when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Koogs46 here, bringing you a brand new MLB The Show 17 news update video. If you guys didn't see the video I did yesterday, they actually announced the calendar for all the developer live streams and all the developer stuff that they're going to do prior to the game's release. I broke that down and talked about it with my good friend Carl Dude, so make sure you go check out that video and make sure you go follow Carl Dude on Twitch, as well as subscribe to him on Twitch and follow his Twitter. All those links will be down in the description. But anyway, they announced actually a lot more than the calendar yesterday. They announced stuff about the alternate covers of the game. They announced stuff about retro mode. They went into depth about some of the pre-order stuff. So we're just going to take a quick look at all these things. We're not going to get too far in depth in everything because it's not necessarily like new stuff, or except for the covers, but it's stuff that they have gone a little bit more in depth about to just give us a little bit more information. So for regional covers, you guys know that Canada and Taiwan usually have different covers than the United States standard version of MLB The Show 17. I'll throw the cover of MLB 16 for those two regions on the screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about in comparison to the USA version. And yesterday they actually showed the two new covers for the regional covers this year round. So for the Canadian cover, instead of Josh Donaldson this year, they went with Aaron Sanchez. They said 2016 AL All-Star Aaron Sanchez graces the Canadian cover this year. Aaron was a key part in the Blue Jays returning to the postseason for the second straight year. For the Taiwanese cover, you have Wei Yin Chen again. Miami Marlins starting pitcher Wei Yin Chen once again graces the Taiwan cover of MLB The Show. So those are the new covers this year for the regional stuff. So I don't know anybody who lives in Taiwan, but I do know Dalani TV, Yak City Gaming. You guys know him. He'll be picking up the Aaron Sanchez copy of the game. So we already broke down all of the pre-order bonuses on another video that we did. That video is going to be the first video in this playlist. So if you go to my channel, you should be able to find it there in this playlist of MLB The Show 17 news. But they just wanted to do some clarifications on this stuff, so I'm going to read off what they said just in case any of you guys might have been confused. So it says Gold Season Starter Pack contents includes one item for a mission starter that leads to a gold player. That one is self-explanatory. The same thing goes for the Diamond Starter Pack, and everybody's going to get the same Diamond and Gold player. It's not going to be like everybody gets their own unique diamond. For the sponsor pack contents, 5 pieces of equipment to use in Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty, and 3 franchise sponsorships. For the digital deluxe pack, you get 4 players, 1 guaranteed live series gold, and 1 guaranteed flashback. And another thing they clarified is stubs are the universal currency used in MLB The Show. So some people were speculating on Twitter that stubs might get like a secondary currency added to it, like kind of like how we have the tickets right now, but like more, not necessarily like the same thing as tickets. Like in 2K, in 2K's My Team, you have the VC, and then you have the My Team currency, and you can, do stuff with each one. So some people were speculating that MLB should implement that, but it looks like we're just going to be getting stubs this year. We're not going to be getting any sort of secondary currency. So stubs are staying, boys. Last but not least, Ramon did a little breakdown on the retro mode for the game. Everyone's kind of interested in this mode. I mean, everyone kind of feels the same way, that it's going to be like, yo, this is a really dope idea. Probably won't play it that much. Probably might be like at the end of a stream when we're getting kind of bored, we might throw on some retro mode. But they talked about how the mechanics of it work and how the game mode kind of plays out. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. You guys can pause the screen and read it for yourself if you like, but it says, retro mode is pretty much a one-button mode, but with surprising depth, and all the new animations, gameplay additions, and improvements found in the regular version of the game. For example, in an effort to simplify the batter versus pitcher battle, we've taken all the pitching attributes out and boiled them down to velocity, break, and control. Because there is no high and low in the strike zone, you have 3 pitches at your disposal that you can trigger with a touch of one button. To throw a fastball, you hold down the left analog stick and press X. To throw a changeup, you hold up on the left analog stick and press X. And to throw a slider, you press to the left or right on the analog stick after the pitch is released. One of the wrinkles we've added is that velocity is controlled by holding up or down on the analog stick just before the pitcher releases. In closing, you choose velocity before the pitch is thrown, and you can affect movement after the pitch is thrown. So all it's really saying is that retro mode is going to be very simple. All you're really going to need is your left stick and X. They've taken out kind of the pitching stats and just given you fastball, changeup, and slider. And if your guy has better break, your slider's obviously going to be better. And then I'm pretty sure for hitting, they're just going to have like contact and power. I don't think there'll be any bunting in retro mode. Actually, I could be totally wrong about that. I have no idea. And you move left to right inside the batter's box, as well as I believe you can move left to right on the pitcher's mound. Not totally sure about that, to kind of just get the pitch where you want it, but there is no high or low, so you just have to get your timing right, and you have to get it to the right spot in the batter's box. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much all the updates they announced. Like I said, I did a whole breakdown on the calendar with Carl Dude. That's a video that should be the last video on my channel if you guys want to go check that out. And yeah, guys, we are just, what, 2 months away from MLB The Show finally dropping. I am super excited. I know all of you guys are. Let me know what your thoughts on some of these new updates are if you did see these. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button down underneath. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any episodes of MLB The Show 17 news. And guys, that's all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, I will see you later.